The injury attorneys at Kissling, Nestico, and Reddick. Hurt in a car? Call KNR.
All right, 19 First Alert meteorologist Erica Page is here with a look at your forecast as we begin the weekend.
Yeah, I think everybody's excited that we're finally through the work week. It's been a little bit of a tough weather week for us, so we kind of deserve this nice little stretch of some sunshine, some quieter weather. Well, won't say completely quiet, just because we are going to see those winds increasing tonight and through the day tomorrow. But beyond the wind tomorrow, really that's the biggest thing that we're going to be watching in your First Alert forecast. Yes, we're going to be seeing a lot of sunshine. Temperatures are going to be cooler, but we really just don't have very many systems trying to roll through. And quite honestly, that's probably a good thing for us. We need a little bit of a break. We've seen so much rain so far for the month of April. We don't need to really see any more for the rest of the month. Certainly you can pick up where we're picking up on a little bit of this rain on radar. Certainly it's raining up above us, but it's not quite making its way down to the ground. A lot of this is evaporating thanks to some really dry air that's starting to move in, and it's that dry air that's going to stick with us through the rest of the weekend, pretty much prevent much in the way of rain chances until we get into early next week. So overnight lows, low 40s, winds west, about 5 to 10 miles per hour. It's been a relatively light breeze tonight, but know that as we head through the overnight, especially closer to sunrise tomorrow, we are going to start to see those gusts inching closer to about 20 miles per hour or so. And then we get through the day tomorrow, kind of battling this west sustained wind, 10 to 20 miles per hour, gusting upwards of 30 miles per hour. Could even see some gusts closer to 35 miles per hour. It's just a system, it's passing through, and it's just going to give us a little bit of this wind. You'll notice in the morning, we pretty much stay pretty even in terms of our temperatures. We don't see this huge warm up through the day, and a lot of it has to do with the fact that we're holding on to a lot of that wind. What wind can do is it helps to mix up that temperature. So as the surface temperature starts to heat up, well, it's going to continue to get mixed with cooler air that's above us, and that's what helps to limit how much warmth we can usually see on a windy day, depending on the certain kinds of conditions. So you'll see that wind gusting 30, 35 potentially miles per hour as we go through tomorrow. But by tomorrow evening, those winds should really start to kind of relax a little bit more. And then, yes, a little breezy through Sunday, but it's going to be a pretty quiet weather day for us all in all. But if you are headed downtown tomorrow, I know we've got a lot of events going on. We've got the Cavs playoff games getting started. We also have the Guardians back home tomorrow. Keep in mind, it's going to be windy downtown. That temperature in the 40s is likely going to feel more so like the upper 30s to lower 40s through a good majority of the day, despite seeing a lot more of that sunshine. But if you are headed downtown for that Cavs game tomorrow, again, tip-off 1 p.m., it's going to be about 46 degrees downtown, certainly a little bit on the cooler side. What we are going to have to watch, though, especially as we look ahead towards early this next week, a couple windows where we actually may see a little bit of frost possible. Frost doesn't like cloud cover, it doesn't like wind, so that kind of knocks out the next couple of days. But once those winds start to relax Sunday night, we could see some areas of patchy frost trying to work back in as temperatures dip into the mid-30s. Now, it doesn't last long. Our overnight low recovers pretty quickly Monday into Tuesday as our daytime highs are starting to warm up. But we've got another front that comes in Tuesday into Wednesday, and that's really going to bring us another shot of some colder air. And I think that's going to be a more widespread frost opportunity by the time we get into your Wednesday. We're talking overnight lows that could be anywhere from the low to mid-30s. So keep that in mind, especially if you have some of those sensitive plants that you may have already kind of stuck out a little bit just because it's already started to be so nice as we've really gotten in through a good majority of April. But know that that colder air, it's going to make a return of just beyond this weekend. Temperatures Tuesday, we're back into the mid and upper 60s, almost close to 70 degrees. Then we see the bottom fall out Wednesday and Thursday. Very similar feel like what we're going to experience Saturday into Sunday. And then we will eventually see Friday warming back into the mid 60s. So that begs the question, is there warmer air in sight? There is, but we're going to have to wait until next weekend. And it may come with a rain chance for us Saturday, Sunday, and next Monday. Don't forget, Cleveland's only all-weather show, 19 First Alert Focus, appears right here at 7:30 weeknights. We typically have a lot to talk about, knowing that Cleveland's weather tends to be pretty active all across Northeast Ohio. The same story can be said. We're certainly going to be diving more into that next cold front coming up next week.